What truly sets a leader apart from the crowd? A simple question, yet the answer is a complex mosaic of traits, skills, and actions. Often leadership is misunderstood as simply being in charge, wielding authority. But it's so much more. Leadership permeates every facet of life, from the boardroom to the classroom, from the battlefield to the sports field. It's about creating positive change, about fostering growth. Remember this: leadership is not about power, but about empowering others. What makes a leader? Is it charisma, intelligence, or determination? These are common questions that often arise when we think about leadership. But the truth is, leadership goes beyond these attributes. Effective leaders often exhibit a set of traits that set them apart. Let's explore some of these traits. First, empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Leaders with empathy are able to connect on a deeper level with their team. It allows them to understand the challenges their team faces and provide support. It fosters trust and respect, vital ingredients in any successful team. Next, resilience. In the face of adversity, leaders must stand firm. They must have the ability to bounce back from failures and setbacks. Resilience also means having the courage to take risks and make difficult decisions. It's about maintaining focus and drive, no matter the circumstances. Then there's the ability to inspire others. Great leaders have a clear vision, and they know how to communicate that vision in inspiring ways. They galvanize their team towards a common goal, sparking enthusiasm and commitment. Leaders who inspire others cultivate a sense of purpose, creating an environment where everyone feels their work is meaningful and valued. Also, leaders must possess integrity. They must be honest and transparent, holding themselves to the highest ethical standards. Integrity builds trust, and trust is the foundation of effective leadership. Last but not least, adaptability. In an ever-changing world, leaders must be flexible and open to new ideas. They must be willing to change course when necessary and embrace the unknown. Adaptability allows leaders to navigate change successfully and seize opportunities. These traits are not inherent. They can be developed and honed over time. Just like a muscle, they can be strengthened with practice and persistence. So if you're aspiring to become a leader, remember, it's not about being born with certain traits. It's about cultivating these traits within yourself and continually striving to be the best you can be. Remember, these traits are not inherent. They can be developed and honed over time. Leadership is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned. As we delve into the realm of leadership, we find that it is a mosaic of various skills, each as important as the other. Let's start with communication. Communication in leadership isn't just about speaking eloquently or with confidence. It's about being able to express ideas clearly, ensuring that your team understands their roles and objectives. It's about listening, understanding, and responding effectively to feedback and ideas from your team. The next piece of the puzzle is decision-making. A leader is often faced with a barrage of decisions, big or small, easy or challenging. The ability to make sound decisions comes from a blend of intuition, experience, and understanding the implications of each choice. It's about taking calculated risks, weighing the pros and cons, and ultimately having the courage to take responsibility for those decisions. Now let's talk about problem solving. In the course of any project or task, problems will invariably arise. A leader is not one who avoids these problems, but one who tackles them head-on. Good leaders are adept at identifying problems, analysing them, and finding effective solutions. They view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than as roadblocks. But how does one develop these skills? Well, it's a journey. Start by stepping out of your comfort zone. Join a club, take on a project, or volunteer for a leadership role. Practice active listening and clear communication. Engage in activities that require decision-making and problem-solving. Learn from your mistakes and successes, and most importantly, keep an open mind. Developing leadership skills is like building a muscle. It's not going to happen overnight. It requires consistent effort, patience, and a fair amount of resilience. But the result, my friends, is worth every bit of the effort. With practice and determination, anyone can acquire these leadership skills. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of becoming a leader? Becoming a leader is not an overnight process. Like a long, winding road, the journey to leadership is filled with twists and turns, ups and downs, and even a few roadblocks. It's a path that requires patience, resilience, and a hefty dose of self-belief. After all, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are leaders. At the heart of this journey is continual learning. Just as a gardener tends to their plants, nurturing them from seedlings into flourishing blooms, so must a leader tend to their knowledge and skills. This means staying curious, seeking new information, and embracing the opportunity to learn from every situation. But learning isn't just about absorbing information. It's also about self-improvement. It's about reflecting on our actions, recognizing our strengths and weaknesses, and striving to improve. It's about understanding that we're all works in progress, and that every step we take, no matter how small, brings us closer to becoming the leader we aspire to be. Experience, too, plays a vital role in this journey. Every challenge we face, every success we celebrate, every failure we endure, they all contribute to our growth as leaders. They shape our perspectives, influence our decisions, and ultimately mold us into the leaders we become. Yet as crucial as learning, self-improvement, and experience are, there's another ingredient in the recipe for leadership that's equally important: mentorship. Having a mentor to guide us, to share their wisdom and insights, to challenge us and push us beyond our comfort zones, can be a game changer. They're the lighthouse guiding us through the stormy seas of leadership, helping us navigate the difficult waters and reach our destination. In the end, becoming a leader isn't about reaching a specific destination or achieving a certain title. It's about embracing the journey, about continually growing and learning, about becoming the best version of ourselves. It's about inspiring others through our actions and leading by example. And remember, leadership is a journey of constant growth and learning. And the best part, this journey has no end. It's a lifelong adventure. Let's keep exploring, shall we? The impact of a leader extends far beyond themselves. Leadership is a ripple effect. Picture a pebble thrown into a still pond. The initial splash is immediate, but the ripples it creates spread far and wide, reaching corners of the pond the pebble itself could never touch. That's the power of a leader. A good leader's influence is felt not just within their immediate sphere, but it permeates throughout their team, organization, and even the wider community. Their decisions, their actions, their words, and their attitudes can all create waves of change that can transform an entire ecosystem. Consider a team under the guidance of a great leader. The leader's vision becomes the team's North Star, guiding them through challenges and towards success. The leader's confidence becomes the team's assurance, their resilience becomes the team's strength, and their wisdom becomes the team's compass. The team doesn't just work for the leader, they work with the leader, inspired to reach their full potential. Now, let's expand the scope. Within an organization, a leader's impact can be monumental. Their strategic thinking can steer the company towards growth and innovation. Their commitment to values can foster a positive culture, enhancing employee satisfaction and productivity. Their drive for excellence can set a high bar, pushing everyone to strive for better. And it doesn't stop there. Leaders also play a pivotal role in their communities. They can inspire societal change, spark conversations, champion causes, and drive progress. They can motivate others to step up, to take action, and to make a difference. Their influence can echo throughout society, inspiring not just admiration, but action. But perhaps the most significant impact of a leader is their ability to cultivate leadership in others. They ignite the spark of leadership within their followers, encouraging them to step into their own power. They don't just lead, they teach, mentor, and guide, fostering a new generation of leaders ready to make their own ripple effects. A good leader doesn't create followers, they create more leaders. So what have we learned about leadership today? We've dived into the deep ocean of what it truly means to become a leader and discovered a treasure trove of insights. We've learned that leadership is not just about holding a title or position, it's about embodying specific traits and skills that inspire others to follow you. We've talked about the traits of a leader, about being responsible, having integrity, and displaying empathy. We've discussed the importance of being a good listener and communicator, showing resilience in the face of adversity, and constantly striving for excellence. These are not just words on a page, but a roadmap for those aspiring to lead. We've also touched upon the skills a leader must possess: From strategic thinking to decision-making, from conflict resolution to team building, we've highlighted the importance of these skills in navigating the complex labyrinth of leadership. We've walked through the journey to becoming a leader, recognizing that it's not a sprint, but a marathon. It requires patience, perseverance, and a never-ending thirst for learning. And finally, we've explored the impact of a leader, the ability to create a vision, inspire others to believe in it, and guide them towards its realization. The power to make a difference, not just in individual lives, but in the larger societal context. Remember, leadership is not about being in charge, it's about taking care of those in your charge.